Hey everyone. Today I want to share with you a technique that you can use just about at any time if you would like to work with your own polarity, if you feel like you're a little discombobulated and you want to check to see how well your polarity is doing and if it needs correction. So I'm going to demonstrate this with myself. This is a real demonstration. I'm not going to fake anything, so we'll just see how it goes. What you do is you hold your hands out in front of you like this, palms up, and then you turn one of the palms over, doesn't matter which one. And at the same time, you're going to bring the palm that's facing up, you'll move that up, and the palm that's facing down, you're going to move that down. And you'll go as far as your hands will take you. You'll be going at about this speed. And I know my hands are going outside of the realm of this video, but I think, excuse me, I think you can tell that my hands are going all the way up and all the way down. This means that my polarity is okay. Now, we can focus how we are doing this technique. For example, here's the emotional upliftment spray. I can spray overhead maybe 2 or 3 times. That was 5 times, but that's okay. Let the mist rain down on you and then test again. And let's see how it's going. It might just take a few times as each pass of your hands increases in reach. And you can see here clearly that my emotional body is in pretty good shape. And it is. I'm quite at peace and content at this time in my life. Now, let's try the mental focusing spray. And I pick this out particularly because at this time I'm dealing with some really bothersome mental fogginess due to a chronic fatigue flare-up. So let's just see what's going on here. Well, that was 5 sprays. The mist rained down. And here we go. Okay, very little movement. Very little movement. What this technique also reveals is that polarity, when it comes to working with yourself or with others in a clinical setting, is not just black and white. Polarity isn't always just on or off or correct or incorrect. There are gray areas. And as you can see here, as I'm working with the polarity in my mental body, how my hands are traveling in a way that's revealing how my mental body is trying to fix itself. In fact, I think I need more mental focus spray. And just working with this. And considering I'm able to explain what I'm doing, I think in a rather coherent way, I know it is having a positive effect on helping me organize my thoughts and help clear away some of that mental fog. Other ways that you can use this technique, for example, I could use the aura protection spray to see how well I am being resilient to foreign energies like local viruses, for example. Okay, how good is my resistance? How is the polarity of my body showing me my level of resistance? Well, not great, but I could continue to work with that if I'm feeling vulnerable. Right now, not so much. I've pretty much been staying home. Let's see, let's try the EMR clearing. How well is my body's ability to withstand polarity interruptions based on harmful electromagnetic radiation in my environment? And we know that sources of harmful EMR can come from not only technology, but also from the sun, from the cosmos, and also from the earth. Okay, so let's see how that is. Turn a hand over. And you're going to start small like this, most likely, as your energy field examines what you're doing and then figures out how to use this hand method to show you. And as you can see, my resilience is pretty good, but I work on it. I work on it a lot with the EMR and also with the diamond therapy. So have fun with that. Have fun with that exercise. I hope it helps. This week, I have been preparing for a really big week coming up, starting this weekend. I'm hosting an advanced diamond therapy workshop retreat in person here in Connecticut for our advanced diamond therapy practitioners. And we're going to be exploring some really interesting topics. And that is the fourth dimension and time, and how to work with time at 1, 2, 3, and 4 dimensions, because they can all be incorporated into a gemstone and diamond therapy session. And so I'll be sharing how to work with that. And as soon as I'm finished with my Polarity series, I'll probably start one on that topic, because it's really fascinating. And why does healing diamonds work with time in the fourth dimension? It's because healing diamonds in particular, the 7-color A bearing diamond, resonates with the number 12, and it also resonates with your entire being. It can work at any dimension, at any level, whether it's the molecules or the cells or your emotional body, mental body, every part of you. It can work at, you might say, all levels, but that's such a cliche. With diamond, it really does. It really does. All levels and all dimensions. And those who have studied the introductory diamond level 1, even diamond level 2, have already been working with the fourth dimension, but probably didn't know it because they just didn't know. But now with the more advanced students, being able to bring to mind and explain how diamond works at the fourth dimension, how to employ that in your sessions, all of a sudden this whole world opens up of amazing possibilities. And it's just so exciting. It brings that possibility into conscious awareness so that you can actually employ it in what you do for self-therapy or work with others. So I'm just so excited about that. And I love my work. I love sharing it. So I think it's going to be a fantastic weekend. In the spring, in May, we will be having an introductory 5-day diamond therapy workshop in case you are interested in learning how to work with therapy diamonds. In person is the best because you get to experience them in partner trades every single day. So it's a whole lot of fun. All righty. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.